Nayib Bukele, the millennial president of El Salvador, cuts an unconventional figure on the world stage. Born in 1981, my youth belies my rapid ascent to power. I served as mayor of Nuevo Cuscatlan and later San Salvador, gaining popularity for my tech-savvy approach and social media presence. In 2019, I won the presidential election, breaking a decades-long hold on power by the two main political parties. My presidency has been marked by both praise and criticism. Supporters laud my focus on security, social programs, and modernization efforts. Critics, however, raise concerns about my authoritarian tendencies and disregard for democratic norms. My decision to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender in 2021 thrust me into the global spotlight, further solidifying my image as a bold, if not reckless, innovator. In 2021, El Salvador became the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. This bold move, spearheaded by me, sent shockwaves through the global financial system. The initiative, dubbed Bitcoin Beach, aimed to leverage the cryptocurrency's decentralized nature to empower citizens, attract foreign investment, and reduce reliance on the US dollar. My vision was ambitious. I envisioned a future where Salvadorans could send and receive remittances without exorbitant fees, access financial services previously unavailable to them, and participate in a global digital economy. The adoption of Bitcoin was accompanied by the development of a digital wallet called Chivo, designed to facilitate easy and accessible cryptocurrency transactions. The rollout of Bitcoin as legal tender was met with mixed reactions. Despite the challenges, I have remained steadfast in my commitment to Bitcoin.
El Salvador's move to embrace Bitcoin coincided with a broader trend of increasing scrutiny and regulation of cryptocurrencies globally. Governments and financial institutions around the world have been grappling with the decentralized and often anonymous nature of cryptocurrencies, leading to growing concerns about their potential use in illicit activities, money laundering, and tax evasion. The lack of centralized oversight and the borderless nature of cryptocurrencies have posed significant challenges to traditional regulatory frameworks. Regulators have been playing catch-up, trying to establish guidelines and safeguards without stifling innovation or infringing on the core principles of decentralization that underpin the cryptocurrency movement. Some countries, like China, have taken a hardline approach, effectively banning all cryptocurrency-related activities. Others, like the United States and the European Union, are pursuing a more nuanced approach, seeking to balance innovation with consumer protection and financial stability. The evolving regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies is creating both challenges and opportunities.
The United States, home to some of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges and investors, has taken a fragmented approach to regulation. Various federal agencies, including the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, have asserted jurisdiction over different aspects of the cryptocurrency ecosystem. The SEC, under the leadership of Gary Gensler, has focused on protecting investors from fraudulent schemes and ensuring that cryptocurrencies deemed securities are subject to the same disclosure and registration requirements as traditional assets. The CFTC, on the other hand, has taken the lead in regulating cryptocurrency derivatives. This patchwork of regulations has been criticized for creating confusion and uncertainty for businesses operating in the cryptocurrency space. Despite the challenges, the U.S. remains a major hub for cryptocurrency innovation.
In contrast to the US's fragmented approach, the European Union has taken a more unified stance on cryptocurrency regulation. The Markets in Crypto Assets, or MiCA regulation, approved by the European Parliament in 2023, aims to create a single, comprehensive framework for cryptocurrencies across all 27 member states. MiCA covers a wide range of issues, including the issuance and trading of cryptocurrencies, the operation of cryptocurrency exchanges, and the prevention of market abuse. The regulation also introduces requirements for investor protection, AML compliance, and environmental sustainability. By establishing a harmonized set of rules across the EU, the regulation aims to reduce fragmentation and create a level playing field for companies operating across borders. The implementation of MiCA is expected to have a significant impact on the cryptocurrency industry in Europe and beyond.
While the US and EU grapple with their own approaches to cryptocurrency regulation, other regions are also developing their own frameworks. These diverse approaches reflect the varying levels of adoption, economic circumstances, and political priorities across different parts of the world. In Asia, countries like Singapore and Japan have emerged as early adopters of cryptocurrency-friendly regulations, seeking to attract investment and position themselves as hubs for blockchain technology. However, China's crackdown on cryptocurrency activities has had a ripple effect throughout the region, leading some countries to adopt more cautious stances. In Latin America, El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender has sparked both interest and skepticism. While some countries like Panama are exploring similar initiatives, others remain cautious about the potential risks associated with cryptocurrencies. The development of cryptocurrency regulations in Africa is still in its early stages. The global landscape of cryptocurrency regulation is constantly evolving.
3 years after El Salvador's historic adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender, the results of Bukele's gamble remain a subject of intense debate. The initiative has garnered significant international attention, but its impact on the Salvadoran economy and its citizens is complex. Proponents highlight increased financial inclusion and lower remittance costs. Critics argue the adoption has been poorly implemented, with limited uptake and concerns over Bitcoin's volatility. The government's efforts, including the Chivo wallet, have had mixed success. The long-term impact remains to be seen.
Nayib Bukele's decision to make Bitcoin legal tender in El Salvador stands in stark contrast to the cautious approach adopted by most other countries. While many governments are still grappling with how to regulate cryptocurrencies, Bukele took a bold leap, embracing Bitcoin as a core part of El Salvador's financial system. This divergence in approach reflects the unique circumstances facing El Salvador and Bukele's own political calculus. As a small country heavily reliant on remittances and with limited control over its monetary policy, El Salvador saw an opportunity in Bitcoin to potentially disrupt the existing financial order and assert its economic sovereignty. However, Bukele's go-it-alone strategy carries significant risks. By moving ahead of global regulatory frameworks, El Salvador has exposed itself to potential financial instability, money laundering, and other illicit activities. The lack of interoperability between Bitcoin and traditional financial systems also poses challenges for businesses and consumers. While Bukele's bold move has generated headlines and sparked debate, it remains to be seen whether other countries will follow his lead. The global regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies is still in its formative stages, but its direction will profoundly impact finance. Governments, businesses, and individuals are grappling with this emerging technology. Traditional finance and crypto are converging, with financial institutions offering crypto products. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are rising, impacting the crypto landscape. CBDCs offer benefits like faster transactions while maintaining central bank control. Stablecoins, pegged to fiat currencies, are a key focus for regulators. International cooperation is essential for harmonizing crypto regulations. The future of finance will be shaped by these factors. Nayib Bukele's embrace of Bitcoin as legal tender in El Salvador raises profound questions about the future of money and national sovereignty. By adopting a decentralized currency, Bukele challenged traditional power dynamics of the global financial system. Cryptocurrencies can empower marginalized individuals and nations. For El Salvador, Bitcoin offers a chance to break free from the US dollar-dominated system. However, this shift presents challenges. The lack of central authority could lead to instability and concerns about illicit activities. Central banks are exploring CBDCs as cryptocurrencies gain mainstream adoption.